What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV, and I'm the girl, Lady T. And tonight we are talking Basketball Wives LA. So let's get into it, y'all. Okay, so the episode, hold on, get the lighting right. Okay, so the episode starts off with Drea and Angel. Drea wants to give Angel the 411 on these chicks before they go to Santa Barbara. You know, I don't understand how she says she wants Angel to, you know, get to know everybody for themselves, but she's still spilling all the tea. But however, whatever. She's letting her know that, hey, you know, I'm not going to let you say that this is hunky. This is going to be a hunky-dory trip. We ain't them type of friends. Matter of fact, a lot of times when we go on these trips, it ends up in fights. Last time I went, I got into a fist fight. And, you know, then she goes into this thing about Shani. Like, well, you know, we knew of Shani, but she's kind of new to the group. And she had an issue with me inviting you. And I'm like, way to go to cause fucking drama already, Drea. Like, she not already gonna feel some type of way when Shani get there because you done already put this shit in her head that Shani didn't want her to come. Any human being will already feel some type of way. So, boom, I'm over you. All right, Drea, I'm over you in that instance, okay? And, you know, she's just like, I don't understand what her problem is because, you know, she's technically a new person and everybody else brings new people. This is the first time when I wanted to bring a friend. And in that aspect, I get it. She doesn't really invite new people into the circle. But then again, like Shani said in last week's episode, Brandy and Malaysia, they supposed to be your BFFs. So you shouldn't need to invite nobody else. Ain't they your girls? And all she was just saying is that she has apprehension about meet somebody on a trip. Like, who wants to go on a trip with somebody that they don't know? But anyway, you know, she just told her, don't worry, it's going to be all, you know, it's going to be good. I just wanted to let you know what you were getting into. So then we got Jackie, Brandy, Malaysia, and Patrice and Megan. They all have arrived in Palm Springs, and before they get to the house, they all having drinks. And let me tell y'all, Jackie is getting fucked up. Okay, for this one who said that we never ever seen her drunk, which we all know was a bold-faced lie, this lady is getting towed down. And like they said, it wasn't even 12 o'clock yet, but she just having mimosas, brandy, lemon drop. She did a shot of tequila. Shit, I done lost count how many drinks she had. While they sitting up there talking, Jackie messy ass is like, oh, you know, Drea is bringing her friend, and her friend seems real nice, and Drea made it very clear that Angel is her real friend, just putting it out there so they can feel some type of way. See, Jackie, that's why don't nobody fuck with you. Okay? Because you always start a mess. You knew that was going to make them feel some type of way about, you know, Drea putting it out there that Angel was her real friend. All of y'all are fucking messy. Like, to be honest, if I wasn't into shit like this, I'd be through with this because y'all all fucking messy. Drea with her shade to Shani, and you with this shade to Drea about her inviting somebody, knowing that's going to put everybody in a different type of space. I wasn't here for that. So anyway, the girls all arrived. Jackie, like I said, is drunk as hell. She loud and shit. And everybody gets there and they picking out their room. And Drea and Angel arrive. Okay, so when Drea and Angel arrive, it's automatically a whole bunch of shade. Everybody was laughing and talking, and as soon as they walk in, it's like dead silent. And so Drea's like, okay, what's going on? Because we heard y'all from like down the street, especially you, Jackie, so what's going on? And so Malaysia pulls Jackie outside, and Jackie's messy ass like, oh my God, already I can see I'm going to have to beat the fuck out of Jackie. So Jackie's messy ass is like, I just feel like you know, you guys have been friends for so long, and for her to say that's her real friend, it kind of did something to me or whatever. And, you know, of course, Malaysia is in her feelings because, you know, she thought her and Drea were cool. And so, you know, she kind of feeding into what Jackie's saying. And Drea's looking outside, it's like, oh my God, I wonder what the hell is going on. And the girls in the inside, they're like, girl, if I was you, I would go out there and just see what the hell is going on. Because it seemed like, you know, Jackie got Malaysia's ear. So Drea goes outside and she straight up asks Jackie, like, hey, did I offend you? And she was like, yeah, actually you did. You know, you hurt my feelings when you said that this is, you know, that Angel is my real friend. And I've been friends with you for years, and it just hurt me that you felt closer to her than to me. And Drea's like, okay, well, I'll talk to you about that at a different time. But it just seems to me like you just spent this in trying to jade my friends against me. And that's exactly what you were trying to do, Jackie. You are no good. Ain't nobody got time for you. That's why nobody want to put up with you. You always use information and twist it around and get everybody to fight and then want to play the fucking victim when people realize that, hey, we all fucking pissed off because of Jackie's ass. And then when they turn around and get mad at you for starting shit, then you want to cry and play victim and all this shit. Fuck that. So anyway, all the girls come outside because they like, hey, let's just go outside and see what the hell they're talking about. So they go outside and basically Drea is just like, look, I just said that Angel was my real friend in the sense that, you know, we talk, we get along, shit. I just know she ain't gonna bring no bullshit because she's a real cool, down-to-earth person. Unlike some of these other people who've been brought around. And, you know, then all of a sudden she starts looking at Megan. And Megan was like, what you looking at me for? She was like, well, you know, you the newbie around. And I'm like, why do you got her name in her mouth, Drea? Why do you have her name in your mouth? Like, you pointed out that some of the people that's been brought around have not necessarily worked out. And you just gonna sit up there and kind of point out Megan, but that's not cool either. Megan ain't done shit to you. Just because y'all don't see eye to eye doesn't mean that she has a problem with the group. Doesn't mean that she is spoiling the group dynamic. You trying to make her like she's some fucking Sunday Carter or some shit, and she's not. Man, this shit is just fucking ridiculous already. Okay, so after that, we got Drea and Malaysia and Brandy. They all sitting outside trying to digest what just happened. And, you know, Drea's main concern is that Jackie has sat up there and took something that she said and put this whole little interpretation on it. You know, she feels like Jackie has sat up there and just talked shit and said stuff that she said, but she didn't mean in that context. You know, just taking her stuff out of context. So, you know, she just want to make sure that Malaysia and Brandy and her were good. So as they're talking, Malaysia's like, look, here's my thing. I know Jackie, you don't gotta sit up there and tell me how crazy Jackie is. I know that. I know she's full of crap. I know she's manipulative. And I know that she plays tricks. But here's the thing. Did you call me when you found out I was getting divorced? And Drea was like, no, I didn't. Did you call me when my brother died? No, she didn't. So she was like, so see, that's my problem. Like, not only did you say that this Angel girl is your real friend, but you showed me that you don't know how to be a real friend. She was like, when I was going through my divorce, Brandy called me. When my brother died, Brandy called me. Like, I didn't call nobody, but my people called me. And I understand that because I just went through some shit like that. Like I told y'all, I went to 2 funerals in 2 weeks, okay? And my people called me. I didn't have to call them. So I get exactly what she's saying. And while they talking, we got Megan, Patrice, and Angel. They sit at the table, and Megan and Patrice are seeming to find a common ground on the fact that they both come from broken homes. And Megan lets it be known that, because she didn't want her child to come from a broken home, she actually had an abortion a few years ago because she was in an unstable relationship and she didn't want to bring her child into that. Okay, so as they're talking, Jackie, who has lost her fucking mind, has started yelling and screaming for Megan. So Megan goes into the room and she was like, okay, Jackie, what's the problem? Fixing me a drink. Like, what's up? She was like, oh my God, I can't take this shit. Like, she just started screaming like, Jackie, oh my God, this is why people don't mess with you. Like, I've always watched this show, but now that I'm reviewing it, she is really irritating as hell. Like, I can't deal with her. Like, I'm like, much love. Like, I can't do this. Like, Jackie is just doing too much. And so she yelling and talking, and Malaysia comes in and is like, what's the problem? We getting ready to go. You always saying we, never include you, so we're all going to do things together. So get your clothes on. We getting ready to do this. And she like, well, I'm going to the jacuzzi. If everybody coming to the jacuzzi, then yeah, but I'm going to the jacuzzi. And so, she being all irate. And so she talks about Drea. And Jill was like, why is my name coming up? So she goes back in the room with Jackie and them. She's like, okay, what's the problem? And she was like, the problem was I was trying to have a heart-to-heart with Malaysia and you ruined the fucking moment. Why are you trying to come for me? I'm like, you don't need to drink ever again in life, Jackie. Never, ever again in life. Because you are beyond turned up, and I've never seen that like this before in my life. Like, she went from, like, being semi-normal, because I can't say normal, because with Jackie there is no normal, but she's just this irate beast. Like, she never needs to drink ever in life, and this whole lie that she put out last episode that she'll never get drunk, oh my God, she is so blitzed, and she can never ever say she's never gotten drunk in her life. She's just such a liar, and she freaking crazy, and she giving me a headache. Okay, so then they start playing this game where someone picks a question and everyone around the table has to answer it. So first, they said pick one person to go to heaven, which person to go to hell. So everybody picks random people to go to heaven, but everybody seemingly picks Jackie to go to hell. And I'm like, hell nah. And she getting all in her feelings and everything because she feel like it's a personal attack that people don't like her. Well, Jackie, guess what? You're hard to stomach, okay? I don't even see how they tolerate you on this trip. But anyway, then they go on to, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Drea is like, well, first of all, it'd be my relationship with God. And second, I would fix my empathy because my empathy is off because I don't know when to be there for people and when not to be. And I'm just like, boo-hoo-hoo. And I'm feeling some type of way. But Megan is just sitting back already like on 10. She like, I'm so tired of these fake ass bitches. I'm so tired of Drea. And these basically, she feels like all her answers and her demeanor is just rehearsed. Like, she don't feel like she real. So she just sick of it. And so when it gets to her, she said, well, I just say what the fuck I feel. I do what the fuck I want to do. And maybe me sometimes speaking and saying how I feel and all that and doing what I want to do may not be right all the time. And they was like, wait a minute, are you mad or not? And she was like, no, I'm all right, I guess. And it was like, well, no, what's the problem? And she was like, really what the problem is that y'all seem to have a problem with me and Jackie's friendship, and I'm just sick of people not speaking on it. And the floor is open. She was like, what are you talking about? Everybody's like, what are you talking about? She was like, I'm just saying it's nothing but space and opportunity. So they was like, well, so who are you calling out? And she said, well, I'm calling out anybody who got something to say. And so Brandy's like, No, actually, hold on. First of all, Malaysia's like, look, you lied, okay? You came over to us. You made it your business to come to us to try to be cool with us and downplay your relationship with Jackie. So don't be mad at us when we call you a liar. Because obviously your friendship is deeper than what we thought. And so we had no choice but to call you a liar. And Brandy is like, it ain't nothing but space. And so this is when Megan is like, it's nothing but space and opportunity. And Brandy gets up, breaks the glass, and was like, you a liar, my nigga. I was like, oh my God, this is just turned into Love and Hip Hop with people jumping into each other's face and security springing from out of nowhere. We just entered Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all. Okay, so everybody's screaming, fighting, everybody's in each other's face, and Jackie goes into the corner. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm like, Jackie, you are so freaking draining. Just watching you is just draining me. Like, for real. You got Megan over here getting into fights with Malaysia, Brandy, and all them. And, she done broke a glass and her hand all cut up. These girls all in her face like, come on, what you gonna do? And you standing in the corner. You the one that she was cool with before all these hoes. So what the hell? I mean, if you two feel you two going to fight, you should have still been in the mix and breaking shit up. But you in the corner talking shit. And like, what are y'all doing? And you heard me. I say talking shit because all that yelling from the corner ain't gonna do shit. Okay? And so, like I said, security guard trying to break them up. I don't know how, but Jackie got a busted lip, and all of a sudden she the freaking victim. So everybody go to their separate rooms. The girls go in one room, and then we got Jackie and Megan in another room. And here go Jackie. This is what I was talking about. You see why I stand alone and all this stuff. And Megan ain't trying to hear that. All she know is that she was trying to be a ride or die. Like, they had already discussed this before about her not really defending Jackie and not being true to their friendship. So she was trying to, in my opinion, she was trying to correct that by being like, yeah, I'm her friend. If y'all want to keep talking about it, I'm letting y'all know now. This is my ride or die. We good. We cool. If anybody got something to say about it, you got space and opportunity. She was trying to redeem herself. Even though, Megan, let's keep it real. You were the one who did come off trying to downplay your relationship with Jackie. So you can't be mad that people are calling you a liar. You did start this. But Jackie, you are the cowardly freaking lion and you're a freaking instigator. So, Megan, like I said, ain't trying to hear this. And, Jackie like, why you mad at me? She was like, because you ain't had my back. She was like, I ain't had your back. She was like, I got a freaking busted lip. And they was the one telling me to stay out of it. That's why I was in the corner. And she was like, if you want to handle something, let's go now. Let's go now. And, Drea and the girls on the other room, they was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. We having this all out brawl, and your girl, the one who's supposedly bringing you into the circle, she over there in the corner. And she was like, Drea was like, I was trying to tell Megan, at the end of the day, Jackie does not have your back. So yeah, y'all, this is a big old mess. So, amidst all this, Jackie and Megan decide to go talk to the girls to figure out what the hell happened. So Jackie is like, look, she mad at me because she think I didn't have her back. So what the fuck didn't I do? And it was like, look, Megan is like, look, it was 4 against 1 again. Just like basically like she said, just like at Jackie's commercial viewing. They was all verbally attacking her and she just sat there. And now it got physical and she just ran into a corner. And everybody is like, Jackie, you brought all this drama, instigating. Then you brought Megan in here, who puts 20 on 10. So they like, man, what are you talking about? And Jackie, oh my God, being so dramatic, putting a Band-Aid over her lip, talking about, hey, baby, who bit my lip? I can't. And this is just really bad, y'all. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. I don't understand. And if this review is all over the place, okay, y'all, let's just have a heart to heart. Because what I just seen, I can't. Because do y'all remember when Evelyn Lozada went across the table on Basketball Lives Miami, and then Shaunie O'Neal made this big old statement to the public talking about, she felt ashamed and this is not the representation of women that she wanted to put out there, and it's going to be a clause about not putting your hands on people, and they're going to try to do better. Okay, feeling that. And they were doing good. But now all of a sudden, like I said, I feel like I just watched the episode of Love and Hip Hop with people breaking glass, people jumping over tables, people getting all in each other's face. And then next week it's going to be even worse. We got Jackie spitting on people. We got more, drinks flying and stuff. And I'm like, Shaunie, is this what you really think is going to get you ratings? If so, you got another thing coming. I just don't know what to say. The whole episode was just chaos. And like I said, I know my review was all over the place, but I just felt like it was just chaotic, y'all. I don't know. Put this down in the comments if y'all want me to redo this review again. Maybe I'll try to put some structure into it. I don't know how, because the whole thing was just chaotic. But if y'all want me to redo this review again, I definitely will, because I know it was all over the place. But I was just sitting there watching like, what the hell? So anyway, y'all, till next time, peace and love.